name's Amanda, and I'm going to talk to you about making your own cat treats at home. I have a couple recipes that were pretty simple, and the ingredients were fairly inexpensive, and you can get them at any grocery store. And cats can be picky eaters, so you just have to try to find your recipe that you like that is safe for them to eat. So the first recipe I have is called Tuna Treats. And what you do is you have a can of tuna, 6-ounce can of tuna with water, and you put that in a bowl, and then you use egg whites. So you separate the yolk from the egg, or you can get the little containers of egg white at the store. And I took about 2 eggs of egg white. It's 3 tablespoons. And then I just put it in the microwave, cooked it for about a minute, and then you mix the egg white with the can of tuna, and you mix it real well. And then you want to add about 1/4 cup of cornmeal and 1/2 cup of flour. And you mix that real well, get your hands in there, maybe add a little bit of water to make it a good doughy consistency. And then you'll put it on the counter, put some wax paper over it, and then roll it out to about 1/4 inch thick. And then you can cut it however you want, little tiny pieces. And then you put it on a cookie sheet, and then you'll put it in the oven for about 350 for about 20 to 25 minutes. And it makes about 30 to 40 treats. They can only be stored for about 7 to 10 days in the fridge. So they're really good to make for if you have any stray kitties outside. Give them as a treat, or if you have any friends with kitties, or you can freeze them. Just make sure they're thawed out. And they're pretty crunchy. And my next recipe is kitty cheese treats. So you'll start out with about 3/4 cup of just shredded cheddar cheese, and you'll get 5 tablespoons of grated Parmesan cheese. And then you'll take about 1/4 cup of just plain yogurt. You can use sour cream also, but yogurt is less fat, and it's a little bit better for them. And you'll mix that really well together in a bowl. And then after you've got that mixed, you want to add a 3/4 cup of wheat flour. Also 1/4 cup of cornmeal. And you'll mix that really well. You might need to put a little water to make it doughy so you can roll it out. Once you've got that mixed, you'll roll it out on a sheet just like the tuna treats, then you can cut it any way you want. It makes about the same amount, about 30 to 40 treats, and you'll put it in the oven for about 350 for 25 minutes. And you'll also want to store these in the fridge. And these are crunchy, just like the tuna treats, so if your kitty doesn't like hard food, again, they might not like these. But they're very cheesy, and they smell cheesy, so, and cats have a really good sense of smell, and they like to eat things they can smell. So they might like these, and it makes quite a bit. So, again, share these with the neighborhood kitties, or freeze them. Just make sure they're thawed out before you give them. So I hope you have fun with these recipes, and I hope your kitties like them. If your kitty is on a prescription diet, you can also buy some canned food. If they're on CD or SD, you can buy some canned food and cook that in the oven as well. Just put little pieces on a pan and put it in the oven for about 350 for about 20 minutes, and maybe they'll like those as treats. And if you have any questions about ingredients, call your veterinarian and they can go over those with you, and have fun with it.